our culture, our love, our power, our magic, our way.
Energy Toss Radio. Energy Toss Radio.
What's up, family? It is your girl, Sun. I am so excited that you guys are tuned in with us. Listen, when I tell you, there were so many things going on this recording. I ain't even gonna start. I'm gonna start off by saying it is our culture, our love, our power, our magic, and definitely our way. I love you guys. We're gonna dive right in because the airplanes are soaring, and you know when I'm in my home studio, there be things amiss, things be going on, and sometimes it just it just don't be working out. So hopefully this particular interview tonight can get done because honey, there's some things working about. I had to light my sage, wave my feather, feel it, get everything together, just give me a little bit of wine because it was going down. But I thank my goddess sister, goddess love of earth and skincare for being with us. And I'm going to let you know who that is in a minute. And I also know that some of you might know, so don't spoil it. Give me a second. Okay, remember again, it's our culture, our love, our power, our magic, our way. Also, remember, we are doing a virtual interview. So maybe things you may pop in, pop out. Nothing's perfect. But I would also like to thank the Plug ATL, where we always do our regular interviews here in Atlanta, Georgia. I love you guys. It's been our home for a very long time. Energy Toss Network is growing every day. If you'd like to be a guest on Energy Toss Network, please email us at energytossradio@gmail.com. Okay. If you would like to send music to us and be a part of that category that we have now, because we're growing. We're growing. I'm so excited about the meditation, faith, and love on that. We are growing. We are now also Energy Toss Radio, powered by Live 365. And a lot of these interviews you're going to hear on that station, okay? Remember, you have to download the Live 365 app. Yeah, it's free. You could do that. And then you're going to look for Energy Toss Radio. And your girl Frequency, if you can see her, she's definitely going to be there for the app. And you just click and listen to all our music shows that we have going on. It's amazing things going on. I'm so excited about that. Okay, I'm going to try to get through this interview very quickly, but not too quick. I want to make sure that the energies are not off, on, in. I want to make sure they are full powered. I want to make sure you hear everything that this goddess has to say because it is for our well-being, our love, our power, our culture, all those things that encompass Energy Toss Network. Okay. April has been an amazing month for me, amazing month for our team. I'm so excited for the new people that have been added. We have a program director for Energy Toss Radio. We have new DJs coming on. We have new shows being added. So I'm so excited about that. And I want to thank everybody at the Miss Full Figure Georgia pageant. I am excited to be Miss Exquisite Full Figure Georgia 2022. I'm a delegate, you guys. What does that mean? Your girl in the pageant world, and I get to keep my own look. I'm so excited about that, you guys. So more about that coming in the future, how you can be a supporter, love on me, and I can love on you too as well, because I got to be out there in that community doing things. having fundraisers and stuff like that. So I'm excited about that. Also, I'm so excited about our team being able to be in Voyage ATL for April. We got a write up. I am so excited about that. Make sure you join or actually go to their website and look at what we got going on. It was amazing. It was amazing to be a part of such a legendary platform. I'm excited about that. All right, so let's get into the good or the good of what the good is, okay? Because we've been going through it for the last hour. All right. Welcome to Energy Talks Radio Show segment, Powerful Women. My first powerful woman that I had was Amika Galloway. She was our February and March, I believe. February and March. We kept her for a while because it was a good interview. Like all of them are going to be. You can catch her on my page, and you can also catch her on the radio station as well. My second one was Tina ATL, the queen of erotic poetry here in Atlanta, Georgia. You could definitely catch her on the YouTube because that ain't everything I could put out, honey. She was talking about wheelbarrows, bending stuff. I feel like I got to be a size 6 to do, baby. And I was like, no. All right. So now, but this month that's coming up, this joyous young lady was so excited. And I was excited because I invited her, right? Because I know she don't mess with everybody else. She don't mess with everybody and put that nugget in your ear, honey. If you ain't got that good energy, she gonna send you sell it all your way. And I'm so excited she accepted. And she was like, yeah. But she was so excited that she put the information out early. And that's okay. Because the love that was received. Oh, and there's some airplanes flying by. So I hope this doesn't mess up. Airplanes are flying by. Technology, it sucks. All right. So whenever she put it out, I was like, oh my God, I knew I chose the right person, not only because of that, but because every time I speak with her, every time I deal with her, it is always love, no matter what. And listen, the world is big, yes, but it's also very small. And sometimes it's hard to find people that know how to deal with you on a level that is still the same and doesn't treat you bad at all. Like, let me tell you something. This woman, Smile, is amazing all the time. Her energy is amazing. Now, I don't know what she do at home behind them closed doors. I don't know if she beating folks up. Now, I don't know about that, but I know her husband looks happy. Her family looks happy. So I think it's the same way all the time. So I'm excited to bring her on. I want you guys to get your cocktails, your water, whatever's going on. Hopefully you can still hear me because I'm going to keep going through this interview. Devil, you cannot have the glory. All right. But before we do that, my April month saying, all right, the ending of April, I know we're going into another month, is do not be grieved, for the joy of the Lord is your strength. Is this an all Christian show? No, it's not, but I have my faith and that's my business. You don't like it, then that's your business. All right. Also, thank you to Crystal Kelly that was able to pull off the event and did her amazing event. I Am Beautiful awards. Wow, Women of Worth, I Am Beautiful awards, which I was honored for surviving domestic violence. I'm so excited about that. I keep looking back because I don't know if y'all can see the plaque. Probably can't. It's right there. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. I'll put it up later. So I was excited to do that. So many things are going on, you guys. But I'm so excited. There's another airplane flying by. I ain't know that many people fly through Atlanta. It's really not that serious, y'all. It's not that serious. And I live in a good city of Forest Park. And it's amazing here. I love it here. So that means when I did this, that means y'all keep flying by us like we don't exist, but we do. All right, you guys. Are you ready to see my surprise? Some of y'all not surprised. But you better act like you are anyway. Because when I pull her on, you better start screaming like I know it, okay? And here she come. Here she come. Wait a minute, y'all. I gotta get it. Gotta get it. Is she there? Tameka! At this moment, I officially live on your street. I've been in your presence so long.
Yes.
How are you?
I am well, and I pray you are.
I'm amazing. Let's go ahead and check the 1s, the 2s, and the 3. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
And I can hear and see you, ma'am. All
Hey,
right, for those
boo.
that might be underneath the rock, for those that might not understand what's going on here, tell the people whom you are, ma'am.
I am Tameka Small, the owner and operator of Majik Dayspa, where all the beauty goes down, okay? Where we take care of the skin, honey.
The skin and the entire body, Tamika.
And the entire body. Yes, we do.
Okay, listen, I want to dive right in because there's been some kooky stuff going on.
Yes.
Kooky. So let's do this. If you could select 5 people, dead or alive, to be able to treat their inner and outer, meaning their entire body.
Okay.
Skin, they sitting on honey pots, honey. And I guess they will have to be females, right? Or do you treat males as well? How does that work? Males as well?
I do. I treat males as well.
Okay, so let's go there. Male
Okay.
or female.
Okay.
Whom would it be?
Okay, so 5 people, dead or alive, that I would treat. Okay, so the first would be Nia Long. Love Nia Long. Maybe let's see who else. Angela Bassett for sure. Angela Bassett. Let's see here. And they can be famous or not famous.
Yes, famous or not famous. Doesn't have to be famous
let's
people.
See. So Nia Long, Angela Bassett. Let's see. Oh gosh, she put me on a hot spot. Let's see. I know. Ooh, let me see who I look at TV and I'm like, Lord, I wish I could get to their skin. Okay, let me see. Oh, Rhapsody.
I love the rapper.
I love Rhapsody.
Girl,
I would love to get my hands on her skin. Yeah,
Ooh,
Rhapsody.
Yes.
Let's see here. And one of my other biggest people that I admire is Adjua Styles P wife. She's really cool. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. So her name is Adjua. And then let's see one more. So let me think of a male on this one. For a male, let's say Lorenz Tate. Yeah.
All right. Just in case we was acting the feed was acting up. I ask you who you would treat. 5 people dead or alive. Let me read your list back to you, girl.
Yes.
Nia Long.
Yes, beautiful.
I love me some Nia Long. Yes. Angela Bassett.
Gorgeous.
Rhapsody.
Which is the
one of the
dopest,
artist of all time.
Female.
And if you don't know her, you better get to know her.
You better get to know her.
Miss Styles.
Miss Styles P.
Now say Miss Styles' name again, because I don't want to. I'm a murderer of names.
Adjua Styles.
And the last one is Mr. Tate, honey. Mr. Tate doing his thing on fire.
Mr. Tate.
Look, at this point, all the Tate brothers at this moment.
Exactly. Talented brothers.
Look, I'm so excited because, like I said in the beginning, and again, you guys, please remember, we are virtual. Do not say, oh my God. Listen, it's virtual. Things happen. She and I have been back and forth for an hour trying to make sure this thing is okay. Because again, I live by the airport. People flying in and out of Atlanta. It's like their last life. I don't understand what's going on. I thank you guys for tuning in. I want to know how important is skincare when it comes to stress?
Oh my gosh, skincare is so important when it comes to stress because people don't realize when your body is going through stress, it comes out through your skin. So no matter what you're going through, anything traumatic, anything that's dealing with stress is going to come out, whether it comes out from acne, whether it comes out via rash, whether it comes out just making your skin look horrible, but stress is gotta get out of your system. So it's definitely gonna come out. And I tell people all the time, I was going through a phase when I was working full-time at my full-time job. And then I was doing Magic Hands in the evening from 6 to 10 at night. And I was so stressed, honey. When I tell you my face broke out so bad, it broke out. It was looking horrible. I had pigmentation because that stress was just wearing my body down. And it has to work its way out. And when it works the way out, it can have you looking absolutely horrible. So the stress will have you beat down and looking absolutely horrible. So that's why we have to meditate. You have to manage your stress. You have to make sure you find outlets to get rid of that, because it's going to come out one way or another. So you got to find ways to manage your stress.
Absolutely. I told my husband, right? I said, the devil.
Exactly.
We always blame the devil, honey. He probably down there like, dang, I don't even know what you talking about. I'm over here. You talking about what I did. But I was like, I'm about to be on not a live, an interview with one of the dopest sisters when it comes to skincare. And my face decides to do this 360 alley-oop on me like, not today, girl. You're not gonna look good today, girl.
Gotta come out.
Put that on. Put that on. Because she's not gonna see this monstrous zit that is under my. I'm gonna dim these lights. Okay. Because she'd be like this. She'd be like, son, now just because you light skinned, you ain't got to be out here looking ashy like that now. We got care. We got care now. We got care for them old dry freckles you got going on.
You gotta have it moisturized.
Tell the people how important it is when it comes to skincare and loving care for Black women. Because listen, the segment is called Powerful Women, right? So I don't want people to feel excluded, but I do want everybody to know that I love and care about Black women. And the reason why this segment was born is to give our sisters their crowns, their lock beads, jewels, their hats, their furs, peacocks right now while they're living. That's why everything is a surprise whenever people come on, because you never know.
Never.
Who I know. Yeah. And how important is that? Because I'm a brighter skinned African-American woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
You a good old chocolate.
Yes, I am, honey.
Good old chocolate. Now, wait a minute. Now, I got a little good caramel in me.
Yeah, a little bit.
Don't start with me, Mika. Don't start with. I gotta call him Mika, though. Don't start with me now. What is the goodness? Why is it so good for us to take care of our skin, but with different types of products for us to not feel separated from each other? Does that question make sense?
It does, because with skin, no one skin is the same, and I tell people that all the time. No matter how many ethnicities we go through, for all of my brown sisters, no one skin is the same. No one has the same genetic makeup, so therefore what you use on your skin may not work for my skin. What I use on my skin may not work for your skin. So it's important to understand the characteristics of your skin so that you can know how to treat your skin specifically based on your genetic makeup and your molecules, your molecular structure of your skin, so because everybody is totally different. So, that's why I tell people all the time, one of the things I do when you come into me is I offer consultations, because consultations is where I educate you on your skin, because no matter how I treated your friend and how I got her skin looking good, what I did for her may not work for you, because once again, it is all about your genetic makeup and your skin type versus anybody else's. So no one skin is the same, and it cannot be treated the same.
What made you deal with skin? Because many people don't know. I went to school for massage therapy, right? Yeah. And so I have an associate's degree in massage therapy. I did not take. I took the board, but I ain't take the and so I was in a phase in my life where I did not want to go full throttle. But I do remember a lot of the classes. I excelled in those classes. I was on the president's list and stuff like that. But what made you deal with skin? Because dealing with skin and people is one of the most intriguing jobs in the world.
It really is.
Let me just say this. Explain to the people, the crowd, the people that's watching. Because listen, I know y'all watching. Whether y'all want to or not, y'all went ahead and clicked on this. Y'all see her there. Don't even try us. Don't try it. Explain to them how hard, or if it was at all, for you to come up with majestic hands.
Okay, so the reason why I got into skincare is, even as a teenager or a young teenager, I should say, or a tween is what they call it, I was always infatuated with skincare. So when I got my little allowance, honey, I was on the skincare aisle buying my Noxzema and all the stuff. If I got a little pimple, I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of the pimple. So it was always something that I was interested in from a younger age, but just never knew that it was as I went forward, I started as a CNA. And when I was doing
Okay.
when I was doing my CNA work, I was still infatuated with it, but I didn't know it was a program that was dedicated to skincare until I was
Mhm.
sitting there and I saw the commercial. Honey, it was the Millamont commercial when it came on. It had the steam blowing on the skin. And
That's where
it
I
was,
went to school. I went to
yes,
Millamont.
Millamont, honey. Well, can I say that? I can say that, right?
Listen,
But
we
anyway,
survived. Keep going. We survived.
yeah. So I saw the commercial and I was like, oh my gosh, that's what I want to do. So I went to school for it. Fast forward, I started working in dermatology, and when I worked in dermatology, I learned so many cool things about skin, and then I realized that it was definitely something I was passionate about because in dermatology we saw so many brown women, all women, but brown women especially, who had such a hard time and such a struggle with hyperpigmentation, acne, and different things that was bringing their self-esteem down. They couldn't really figure out how to get it together, and so that's one of the
No, I
things that I
totally
became.
listen. I totally understand that because a lot of times when I do interviews, people are, and not you're like a people, but it's kind of hard for some women to say brown skin.
It is.
I'm not opposed to any type of complexion. I want us all as the culture and to understand that there are steps and areas in our cultures. And
It
we have
is.
to remember that. And I definitely get what you're saying
Yes.
because fortunately and unfortunately, fortunately, I was raised by actually our surnames are Browns.
Yes.
I'm a Brown.
I am too.
I'm a Brown from South Carolina, and our original names are Canteens from Charleston, South Carolina.
Okay.
So I'm a Brown girl. We might be cousins.
I know we might be, honey.
I mean, we are fabulous.
Yes, we are, regardless.
So
But
when you speak about that, I definitely understand what you're saying. So I definitely want you to get into that a little bit more because our sisters and brothers, like, unfortunately, when the darker their skin goes, it seems as if they feel like they're not worthy. People feel like they're not worthy, and me being in the lighter category, they almost feel like, oh, I got things handed to me, or my skin is amazing. Let me tell y'all something. My skin is horrible. I need help. So go ahead with your story, Tameka.
and with the brown skin, like the cool thing about um our culture is there's so many variation of shades of color, and it's such a beautiful category of
Mm-hmm.
beautiful complexions and different things that that just make us all beautiful in our own way. So
Right.
no matter how dark you are down the line or how light you are, at the end of the day, I always feel like that we're all beautiful. So I work to make sure that whoever comes to me, no matter what color or ray of skin they are, that I just do my best to make sure that I deliver the results that's needed to get their skin looking beautiful, because at the end of the day we all want to look beautiful, we all want to feel beautiful, and you just have to take proper steps of skincare to make sure that we do that. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you have to just make sure that you're taking care of yourself mentally, because skincare is not only things that you use on your skin topically. Skincare also is a mental journey. You have to be
Woo!
mentally into taking care of your skin. So it's also spiritual.
Yes.
You have to make
Yes.
sure that you're spiritually connected. So it's all a big vibe when it comes to skincare. So it's not just putting something, it's also what you put in your body internally. So people don't realize that is a connection to proper skincare. Drinking water, you have to zen. All of that stuff really plays a part of keeping your skin looking absolutely beautiful and the best that it can look, no matter what your complexion is.
Okay, I don't know if y'all really listening. I don't know if y'all still tuning in a few minutes. This is when I put this out. But I know you heard. I know you heard. All of that is a big zen,
It's a big
a
zen.
big vibe.
Yes.
Absolutely. It wasn't until recently some things I was going through, and I'm doing my own area in my life, right?
Mm-hmm.
And again, raised in the South, airplanes are still passing by, so I hope you guys can still hear me. Being raised in the South, everything is up for grabs, honey, when it's coming to eating chat. Everything.
Yep. Yep.
The chicken foot got juice. The chicken foot got
Honey,
juice. We're gonna
because we
drink it.
gets
We're gonna
down.
drink it. as I noticed as I got older, there were things I was eating that was making me depressed.
Mm-hmm.
There were things that I was eating that was seeking through my skin.
Yep.
We're gonna get a little weird in a second. I'm gonna, because anybody listens to me, I talk straight from the hip. Now I tell the truth. There were things that I was eating that my sexual appetite was horrible.
Yep.
And I was angry in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
So when you talk about things like that as a woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you start, because I'm looking at you, honey, y'all see them locks shining. Y'all see that skin thing, and look at that thing.
Nope, and no makeup.
Me
Nothing but brows. Now I did feel my brows in a little bit, but no foundation, no makeup. Skin natural.
Now right there when you said that, they didn't click off the interview. They mad. Said, even they sitting in the airplanes cross me. They stop. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, no makeup. I was gonna get there. So when in your journey in your life, because you said you was you were nursing.
Yep, I started
all those things.
Mm-hmm.
I remember whenever you started your growth with your locks. I remember that. I was watching.
Yep.
I also remember whenever you got your van wrapped.
Yep.
Got your vehicle for your business. I remember when you started your business.
Yes.
What was the journey heading up to that? Was there a moment that you was like, nah, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Goodbye.
I don't think it ever was, because I always was so passionate about it. Like I never, once I started, I was all in. And I think the reason why is because it wasn't for me. Like I tell people all the time, like the journey is not for me. It's for my beauties that come in. So to me, the journey for me was bigger, because I wanted to make sure that whoever came into whoever come into and came present past, that they leave my spa, feeling even more beautiful than when they came in, so they leave feeling more beautiful. Are we still here?
Yeah, we're still here. I just got you on a solo screen because I want people just to see you.
Okay, yeah. So I just want to make sure that they leave feeling even more beautiful than when they came in, and making sure that I deliver what it is that they come to me, or that they came to me for, So to me, I never felt that way, because like I said, the journey to me was bigger than myself.
Whenever we go on journeys in life, we figure out if it's our passion, if it's our moment, if it's where we want to be, how we want to be. I know that you exude. The reason why I chose you to be a part of this Powerful Women segment that I do on Energy Talks radio show. I mean, at the end of the day, we are all climbing different types of hills, right?
Yes, we are.
And we are all doing different types of things. There has never been a moment. Now, listen, let's be very clear. I've never broken bread with you.
Yes.
I've seen you. We've been in areas together. Every time I've seen you, every time I've encountered you, there has been an energy of power.
Oh, wow.
Of healing when it comes to you.
Thank you.
And so this journey is just like what you've been saying. It's just like, if I got to do it, I got to do it. Right?
I got to do it. That's right.
And so I did not know if you were going to be like, girl, if you don't get the hell, I ain't doing that. You know what I mean? Girl, I'm busy, child. I'm busy. I'm taking pictures with Jimmy and everybody. Girl, I got time.
No, because we used to come to your poetry slams. We used to be getting that. Yes, honey. Yes, ma'am. The baddest. Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
yeah.
I was doing some things. But to see the part of, like, when some people are on social media, right? They see like what people are doing. They never really, for me, it's a growth following thing,
Yeah.
And to watch you do what you're doing in a graceful way.
Oh, wow.
Is outstanding.
Thank you.
It's outstanding. You are actually absolutely your brand.
Oh, thank
Absolutely your
you.
brand. Because, yeah, like with me, I was like, okay, what do I want to do? What do I want to be? And I feel like my brand is this. So the people that I'm pulling on is either a brand or doing things in their life that matter.
Yes, yes,
Everybody in the heard the Hollywood stories. But what
yes.
about the people that's back there doing their skin, or back there
Exactly,
praying for them, or back there doing things
exactly.
internally?
Yes.
Um, if you could say something to your younger self right now,
Mhm.
let's say if you can sit down and talk to 10-year-old you,
Uh huh.
what exactly would you say?
I would say I would just tell her to trust the journey. Trust the growth, and to never let anyone stop her from doing what she wants to do, and believe that she's beautiful and understand that she's beautiful, because
Mm.
because you are. So just trust your journey, believe in yourself, and just understand that you're beautiful, and you got this, honey. So that's what I would tell her, because we all had a little rough. I'm not gonna say we all, but everybody went through things as children, and we just want to make sure that we can lead them the best way possible, so that it can end up being the best adults as possible. But yeah, so I would tell her to trust the journey, believe that she's beautiful. Yeah, and that's just what it is,
Okay, I
honey.
want to dig in that just for a second. That was my
Yes.
last question, but was there a time where she did it?
It was a time that she didn't. It was a time where I absolutely thought that I was ugly, and I thought that the gap that I had was I wanted braces because I wanted to close the gap, and kids picked at me because I had a gap, and so I did believe that I wasn't the cutest child at one point. But I had to dig in and realize that, okay, honey, that's not the truth. That you are absolutely beautiful. That your gap is your beauty mark, and your gap is actually a beauty mark that was passed along generations from our African roots. So it's one of the things that I had to learn to love, and now I embraced it, and it's become a part of me and who I am. So take it or leave it.
Girl, I'm about to cry.
Take it or leave it, because now I know.
I think what you're saying is amazing, because I definitely was bullied in school. I was
Yes, me
bullied
too.
hard. I was bullied hard in school, and it is. I'm sorry.
No, I get it, because
It
I went
is.
through it too.
Yeah, it is a part in life where,
Yes.
like now, this journey I'm going on for the Miss Full Figured,
Mm-hmm.
I was bullied for being big. Yeah, absolutely. I was bullied for my hair because we didn't have the best of things.
Mm-mm.
I was bullied for my face. I did,
Wow.
it was a lot that was going on. And
Yes.
this particular journey that I'm going on now is a journey for me. And it's a self-care journey. I got a gap, but I also got a different gap here from where I
Uh-huh.
was, in domestic violence. And
Oh,
I never
wow.
thought that I was worthy of even getting that fixed.
Wow.
So that's a journey I'm going on now. But I definitely feel what you're saying. Like, it's almost like, mm-mm,
We
not me,
can't do that.
people.
That's it. Nope.
Not me, girl. I'm beautiful.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
so these journeys that we're going on aren't journeys that can be stopped. But what I love about also what we're both doing and what you're doing is you're letting young men and women. No, my husband just scared the Hades out of me, y'all. He's out the window. I thought it was a wino. Hello. We're definitely letting them know that, halt, stop. If you have a gap, because I call Tameka Galloway my gap sister, she calls me the same thing.
That's right, honey.
Tina ATL was like, "Ah, girl, we sister sex cousins."
Got them gaps.
But that sounds weird. I don't even say it like, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's all about loving
Yourself.
Oh my God, goddess. It's
Embracing
all of it really
yourself.
is. And it radiates. Even whenever we don't feel it, right?
Yep.
it radiates certain things that we never knew would happen or are doing.
Absolutely.
And I'm telling you, I'm so excited that you came on this with me. That is by the hour popping and shopping. So when I
Yes.
get done editing this and looking at it, I'm not gonna edit it, but hopefully whenever I get through viewing it, it's no offs or ons. Listen, if it is, I'm gonna put it up anyway because it's so good.
That's
I
right,
just
honey.
want to remind you guys that her 5, dead or alive,
Hey.
was Nia Long,
Yes, ma'am.
D'Angela Bassett,
Hello.
Rhapsody,
Rhapsody.
Miss Styles, 'cause I ain't gonna mess up her name.
Yes, Miss Styles. Just say Miss Styles.
Miss Styles.
Yes.
Okay? And then D. Lorenz Tate. Y'all know who he is. Y'all know what
Yes.
he is. Tell the people, Sister Love, Goddess Love, how they can reach you, ma'am.
You can reach me on Facebook at Magic Hands Day Spa. You can reach me on Instagram also at Magic Hands Day Spa. You can call me at 910-338-9228. Or you can reach me on my website at magichandsdayspa.com. Or you can reach me via email at magichandsdayspa@ec.rr.com. So several
So
channels.
her point is reach her because y'all
reach
need
me.
Big shouts out to your family. Big shouts out to whom you
Thank
are as a
you.
person. Sister Goddess, Sister Love Goddess, Body Goddess, Skin Goddess. We love you. Timeless Goddess. We appreciate you. We thank you for all that you do. If you want to shout out anybody, the time is now.
I just want to shout out all my Magic Hand beauties. You know, they have been with me since day one. They support me. I appreciate all of them. So shout out to all of my Magic Hand beauties. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all of your support. And shout out to the future Magic Hand beauties that's going to come and let me put these hands on your skin as well.
So I have a proposal for you. That this is on the spot. You take your time to think about it. Yes. I am definitely going out for full Miss Exquisite Full Figure Georgia 2022. I'm a delegate for that. I need some magic on my body. I need some magic on my skin. I would love to have you as a sponsor. I would love for you to be aboard. I would love you to be a part of that. We'll figure some things out if that's okay
ma'am.
with you.
Yes,
because I need it. I ain't gonna take off my hat tonight because child is waving. Like,
you look fabulous. You look fabulous, honey. And that hat is fly. So you got it going on. It's all right. It's all right.
I'm trying, honey. I love you so much. I thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Bye, sis.
Bye-bye.
Let me tell you guys, I really hope that everything was good. I hope there was no static, because if it was, I'm still going to put it up anyway. It was an amazing interview. Thank you so much, so much. Remember to follow us at Energy Toss Network YouTube channel. Also, if you'd like to be a part of Energy Toss Network, any of our shows, you will email us at energytossradio@gmail.com, okay? Hopefully, this interview ain't got no static. All right. Remember, it is our culture, our love, our power, our magic, our way. You guys are amazing. I'm amazing. And you're beautiful. Remember to love yourself. Love on yourself all that you can. And if you feel like you don't want to love on yourself, reach out to Magic Hands. Ew, was that a commercial?
Our culture, our love, our power, our magic, our way.
Energy Toss Radio.